Hey there, I am Hipster Mermaid, and this is my husband,
Matador Philip.
And we have never been to Ikea. So we are
On the way to Ikea.
on the way to Ikea. We're about to fix that problem.
We're heading to Ikea to go grab something to go kind of spruce up our outdoor patio a little bit.
Not that there's anything like wrong with it, but it's just concrete on the bottom, and I want to make it pretty. I found these interlockable like patio tiles. They're really good for having an apartment because if we ever leave this, when we leave this location, we can take them with us. So we're gonna go pick up those. They're really nice. They'll make it look like a wood patio. The place I found it, how many seats?
Someone did it bad.
Maybe they're going to Ikea. Look, it's been a long day.
Shit. Are you seeing this?
I am.
There's 2 police cars, a fire truck, an ambulance, I think it's another fire truck back there. What is happening to the north of us right now?
Yeah, that's the second fire truck. There's an ambulance, there are 2 police cars. I mean, I guess that's pretty common for like a wreck.
Yeah, if it got bad.
Are they getting on the highway?
I was about to ask you that, I can't tell.
I think they are.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do that then.
By the way, see this right here? All this? This isn't blonde. I'm not blonde. I have no blonde in my hair whatsoever.
Nor is it artificial.
Nor is this artificial. This is gray hair. And this is only a small part of it. Look at all of that gray hair. Look at that.
She's like 26 years old.
I am a sub-adult. I'm a juvenile adult. And I've got so much gray hair. Look at it. I like it. I'm not gonna change it.
I think it's very pretty.
I liked it before it became a trend. I was like, I'm the hipster in so many ways. Hipster Mermaid is a very appropriate title for me. One day on my vlog, on my channel, I'm gonna go through and I'm going to like illustrate just how hipster I am. But I genuinely enjoy it. Like, I'm not doing it for any status symbol or anything like that. Oh, okay, we're coming up on where everyone was. We're not gonna rubberneck because I hate that. But like, this is going on. Wow, it's super backed up. I'm glad you didn't get on.
Me too. Something went down.
Whoa. Something did indeed go down. A bunch of emergency personnel. It doesn't look like anyone's dead. Oh, someone like is sideways up there. Look.
And just get jackknifed on the highway.
Something like that. Does not look like it was a fun evening. No one was like running around the car or anything like that. They didn't look too terribly urgent, but you could see it in the camera for just a second. You could see it on the video. Someone's tail lights like going like horizontal on the highway. Like they were
not facing the right way.
They were not facing the right way at all. And they were like in the retaining wall, like towards the median. So no good, no good.
So we might steal for this video, we're gonna steal a concept from Matthias and Amanda real quick. Question of the day, what's the worst wreck you've ever passed on the highway?
That's a good one. Wait, I think is that it down there?
Where?
No, that's not it.
I realize I don't know where Ikea is.
I saw a yellow and blue logo and I thought, is it? I think it's like, I feel like
we're going to see it. I feel like we're going to see it.
It's over here. I think it's like Ikea Boulevard. I think it's like, it's huge.
Yeah, from what I remember, it's hard to miss.
It's like exit for Ikea is what you see.
So this could be interesting because we've never been to Ikea, but we've heard about what it's like, that it's just so huge, and the way that it's structured. When you're in, you can't leave without walking through the whole store because the exit's on the other side of this massive store. So I don't know what it's like or what I can expect to see, but we know what we're going for.
Yeah.
I really don't think we're gonna leave with anything else. I hope not, at least. We're not really fond of Ikea furniture, but they have the particular thing that we want, and we know that they have it cheaper than other people do. So we know what we're going for, and we know that that's about all that we want from there.
Yep.
Ikea restaurant and cafe.
They have a restaurant?
It's really fiendish the way they designed this place, because it's basically...
Why is there food?
They put food in there so that people are like... So that when people are thinking, man, I've been here a really long time, I'm starting to get hungry, maybe I should go somewhere else, maybe I should leave and get food. Oh, no, they have food here. Now I don't have to ever leave. Now I can stay in Ikea forever and buy things. That's how that goes.
Is that how it goes?
All right, so Ikea, I guess. This is gonna be interesting.
Dun 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 dun! Small land? This is not what I thought it was.
It's kind of ominous, actually.
Why do people come here for fun? This is creepy. Maybe it's that it's like 7 o'clock on a Tuesday.
I know, it's just like the fact that it seems like derelict makes it worse.
Shinling. Where on earth even are we right now?
Is it fun to play in the magic forest of Småland? Or Småland? However you say that. I don't know what to do with any of this.
Well, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna take the camera because I'm being atrocious with this thing. Half of this is like under construction. What's happening?
I don't know where to go.
So when I was in college, a lot of people would say that like Ikea was a great place to go for a first date. Like they feel like, you know how some people are like, oh, it's creative, let's go to Putt-Putt, let's go to whatever, let's go to this. But this was like, you know, if you want to be really creative and really fun, go to Ikea.
Look at this. What is this?
It's a map.
Is there an order to this?
I
mean, there's some sort of organizational structure.
Everyone's gonna laugh at us. Everyone's gonna laugh at our reactions. They're going to make so much fun of us because I'm not having, or they're just gonna judge me really hard because I'm, how can you not like Ikea? It's so much fun. It's so great.
Okay, see, this is kind of what I was talking about, like the fact that you can see there's a map here, but you can see there's only really one way to go when you're in here. Like, this is just telling you all the things that you have to walk through to get to where you want to go. It's ridiculous. Oh, thank the Lord.
Yeah, these are what I'm looking for.
It's basically just interlocking tiles of wood slats.
Okay, it says they're in the self-serve area. Self-serve area. Aisle 0, bin 4.
Alright, fair enough.
Let's take a picture of that.
They've also played like 10 songs
They
I hate.
have the worst taste in music here. Just the worst.
It's like, this is like greatest hits of the early 2000s. Where are we going? Where are we right now?
So wait, this is the cafe.
Sure looks like it.
You know what? We're probably never gonna come back. Let's just look around. Some Cafe Killa Boner Marcus.
Nailed it.
It is hella boner coffee.
I mean, it sounds like good coffee to me.
What are these? They're Kaufner Harflopflarfen.
Kaufner Harflopflarfen.
This is not helpful. Chocolate Lingam Blobler.
Everything in here just feels vaguely artificial. I think that's it. It feels.
That's it.
Everything in here feels like it's not quite right.
No, it feels like we're in the Truman Show.
Like in the what?
Truman Show.
That's it. Everything in here feels like we're just in the Truman Show. Like it's all been just built. Like no, well, of course it was all built,
You know
but
what we mean, though.
that it's all fake somehow.
It all feels really fake.
It feels very Stepford Wivesy. You got Fejka and Firegrick. Do you want some Firegrick?
That sounds like a dwarf. Fargrick the dwarf.
Fargrick of Moria. Fargrick wouldn't come from Moria. He'd come from like New Hoffenheim or something.
That's two references.
That was a King of the Hill reference. This is a what now?
Kinnick.
A Kinnick?
What's a kinnick do? I can't even
You're asking the
figure it
wrong
out from
person.
the picture.
I think it's just a napkin holder. I think that's all it is.
Well, we don't need any kinnick. You can get Swedish meatballs frozen here, apparently. available at their Swedish food market located at the checkouts.
There's a food market in here.
Shopping is really exhausting. No matter what you're doing, for some reason, it is the most tiring of things. We haven't even been here very long.
I know, we've been here a relatively short amount of time.
I think it's reluctant shopping that makes you tired. Because when you're having fun.
Shopping when you don't want to do it.
We found a shortcut, guys. We found a way out. Maybe. Like I just went to a different, like, layer.
Okay, well it says self-service that way. There's a druna.
Druna.
Do you want some drunas? I don't think that's how you say that.
Floor up like that.
What? Like they're just like, it's a floor up light. Not. What is a floor up light anyway? Like, it's bad enough if they're telling us that's not what it is, but I don't even know what it would be if that was what it is.
That was confusing.
Like when we get to the center of the store, there's just going to be like a big manufacturing line, and they're going to grab us and put like a little worm in our heads that just says, buy Ikea. Tell all your friends to buy Ikea.
Oh look, the fake plant.
I love me some fake plants. That's actually some pretty real looking fake grass there. Oh no, these are real. Okay.
These are real.
I stand corrected. These are actual plants.
We're dumb. These are real plants. I was about to say, ooh, this should look like really real fake plants.
We were just walking going like, oh, this actually looks pretty good. It looks like real plants. Okay, maybe we're getting somewhere reasonably close to what we're looking for here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Was it like aisle 0?
Aisle 0.
There's aisle 3, aisle 1.
There isn't an aisle.
There is no aisle 0.
What do we do if there's no aisle 0? Oh, maybe it's on the map. There isn't an aisle 0. Okay. Aisle 0, bin 4.
Aisle 0 is just in the wall.
Look, I'm not... Is the middle aisle 0?
Maybe. I guess just one way to find out.
Search for an item. Okay. .26. Search for an item. Aisle 20.
Okay.
Bin 24. So, like, the 2s didn't communicate.
Like, there was a mix-up of some kind.
They just forgot to write 2. I'm getting a headache.
24.
Found
Oh
it.
God.
The runnins.
The runnins.
Okay.
Are these them?
These are them.
Cool. So our cart is comically large for what we needed.
Strongman.
It's weird because it seems like this should be a lot more than we needed. We've both been talking about it. We look at it, we're like, that seems like a lot, but then square footage is just weird and I'm not used to it.
Because neither of us did math.
Yeah, neither of us are math peoples.
Hang on, one second, Pete, 1 second.
Huh.
I want you to read this sign up here.
Cinnamon bun, $1.
Read the little asterisk underneath $1.
Not actual size. I didn't even see that.
Well, dang it, Ikea, that's some false advertisement right there.
Why do they feel the need to clarify that, I wonder?
I hope that's
Like,
sarcastic.
Did somebody attempt to sue them for not having a cinnamon bun that was actually that size?
I really hope that was sarcastic. I really hope that they're just snarky. Like, I really want them to be snarky. What is this? There is one thing, ladies and gentlemen, in this world, this beautiful world of ours, that I detest more than anything else in the world. Anything else. Anything. And that's premature Christmas decorations. I hate it. I almost don't want to spend money here anymore, but I just spent an hour doing this and I'm not gonna leave with nothing. I'm never coming back here again. Would you like to get some Kotubler to try them out?
Yeah, why not?
Wait, what is this now? What is all this?
All this?
I guess this is gravy. Lingonberries, coffee, cookies of some kind.
It's funny because like I'm not what you would call a seasoned world traveler, but I've been around a decent amount of countries in the fairly short time I've been on this earth. But I am occasionally reminded that there are not just entire cultures, but like entire groups of cultures out there whose language is so completely foreign to me because I've never heard it. Like just looking at all the Swedish words that are here, I don't know how to begin to pronounce it.
Do you want an organic elderflower drink?
Drickflatter. That's definitely not how you say that.
What if it is?
I'm pronouncing it with German rules is the thing.
We could get some of this stuff and do a tasting video.
We totally can. Lingonberry jam.
It is organic.
Alright.
This is not. But I feel like the meatballs are not complete without the cream sauce mix. Y'all are all laughing at me. Do you want to try it?
Sure, why not?
So, that was our first and likely last trip to Ikea.
It was interesting.
It was interesting. It got better as we continued throughout the store. The first part was really unnerving. Like, I didn't like the first part where everything was set up. It was like he was saying, like, it felt fake. It all felt really...
Very Truman Show-esque.
Like, really weirdly fake. Like, yeah, Truman Show. I say like too much, sorry. But that was an experience. It was interesting. I can understand why some people really, really enjoy going, but I'm not one of those people. Very simple. Okay, well, I'm gonna help him unload.
All right, we're back home. Got our Ikea things. She's beginning to get them set up right now for some reason.
You know I'm probably just gonna put these together and put them on the patio tonight.
Yeah, I'm aware.
We're supposed to wait till tomorrow, but I'm not a patient person.
But either way, it was an interesting experience going to Ikea for the first time.
It's eventful, I guess.
I mean, I don't really want to go back. It was interesting that we found the food, though. I mean, we're gonna do another video on that, just tasting the food that we never tried before. I wish we could have gotten a little more, but it was we didn't want to spend too much more money because then obviously the main reason we were there were these, and we don't want to just like buy a bunch of food on top of that.
The instructions are hilarious. They just say click. That's all they say.
That's the one word. It's just click. There's no other verbiage.
I have no idea. Like, if you can't click, good luck.
It sounded kind of like click.
It's just me making noise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we didn't want to get any like huge portions. We got the meatballs because I felt like Swedish meatballs was kind of like a thing, and I heard a lot of people say, oh my gosh, you have to get the meatballs from Ikea. Which was always the weirdest sentence to me. And now I get it. Now I understand why people are getting meatballs from Ikea.
Because there's a food market in there.
There's a food market in there.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just a home furnishing store.
But yeah, I didn't want to get a whole lot of other things, mostly because I didn't know what it was and I didn't know if we would like it. I'm sure we would. At least I'm a really like flexible eater. I've got a really like...
I'm too.
You are now.
I am now. I did not used to be.
We'll do a video on that just for the fun of it.
That'll be fun.
But that's about it for today.
Yep.
It's like 8:30, so probably gonna wind down now. I'm tired. It's like already, it's fast approaching my bedtime. Sleepy.
Sleepy.
We're boring.
Boring old people now. We go to bed early. We're gonna go ahead and wind down here, so we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. What's this guy? Oh, it's a McLaren, that's why.
Oh my.
Good lord. Oh god, that's a nice car. I don't think I've ever actually seen, I don't think I've ever seen a McLaren like in the wild.